Okay. Good news now, huh? The Sugar Bowl was extra sweet for one West Virginia Mountaineer who overcame a serious disability to help lead that team in victory.
We are not talking about just any Mountaineer, though. We are talking about the Mountaineer, as in the musket-toting, buckskin-clad university mascot. News Channel 3's Randy Owie caught up with the school's 59th Mountaineer mascot down at the Sugar Bowl in Atlanta. And Randy, this guy really sets his sights high.
In more ways than one, Carrie, Derek Fincham always leads the team onto the football field. The Petersburg, West Virginia native is in his second year as the Mountaineer. He's a religious studies graduate, now working on his master's degree in rehabilitation counseling. And he's a national spokesperson who fights with much more than a musket in a mountain holler. Among the West Virginia cheerleaders gathered in the Atlanta Hyatt Hotel lobby, Derek Fincham stands out a bit with his wide smile and full beard. The smile's there most of the time. The beard, though, that's part of Derek's alter ego as the West Virginia Mountaineer. Fincham's buckskin-wearing, musket-toting dream role since he was 10 years old.
My parents are alumni of West Virginia University, and they began taking me to Mountaineer games at the age of 4. And about the age of 10, two things stuck out to me: the pride of West Virginia, the outstanding Mountaineer marching band, and of course the West Virginia University Mountaineer.
You'd never know it at a pep rally or out on the football field, but Fincham sees things differently than most. He was born with X-linked ocular albinism, a visual impairment that streams excess light into the eye.
What you see clearly at 100 yards, I see clearly at 20 yards. So when it comes to a game situation, that means oftentimes I'll be at certain points in the stadium or in the Coliseum where I can see the scoreboard clearly for me in order to fire the musket and conduct my business.
Most of the time, Derek wears powerful contact lenses to help correct his sight. But for things like reading, the Mountaineer wears a special high-tech visor called a JORDY, as in Joint Optical Reflecting Display. With the camera-type device named for Star Trek character Geordi LaForge, Fincham can now read a page of text in 5 minutes instead of 10 minutes.
What this is doing is allowing people who may have always lived with low vision or getting low vision as they get older through diabetes or older age to be able to continue the normal life of reading the paper, reading books, or seeing things at far distances. The individual that invented it is a scientist from NASA who has suffered low vision his whole life. Fortunate enough to meet him, as well as LeVar Burton, who played Geordi on the TV show at the launching of the LeVar Burton Technology Institute there at the WVU Eye Center.
But Derek knows the Geordies offer no help with the physical challenges of doing all those required Mountaineer push-ups after every West Virginia score.
It's like this. I carry around 12.5-pound musket. That sounds real light, but at 8 in the morning, it feels light, but by game time, it's gotten pretty heavy. Along with that, I'm wearing 45 pounds of buckskins that get about 110 degrees during an average game. So I'm pretty dehydrated by the time we score, and in some of those higher scoring games, my push-ups may not have been quite perfect. What I love about being the Mountaineer is getting to meet alumni or individuals from all 50 states and actually from 10 foreign countries. And it's been a real pleasure getting to know them and talk to them and find out what they love about WVU and what WVU means to them.
Genuine nice guy. Now, besides representing the push-up squads of America, I'm just kidding, Derek is a spokesperson for the LeVar Burton Vision Enhancement Technology Center at WVU. Now, that's where medical, engineering, and mineral resources experts team up to develop new vision-enhancing technologies. He's quite a guy, Carrie.
Oh, what a sharp young man. Truly inspiring, and the perfect personality to be such a great mascot, too. Thanks, Randy. And the Mountaineer comes from a long line of blue and gold grads, as he said in the story. Right, Randy?
That's right. Mom and Dad are WVU grads who serve on the Parents Club Visiting Committee, and his only sister and brother-in-law are WVU grads, so the whole family are WVU, and his hope is to give his children, when he gets married, the same Mountaineer pride that was passed down to him.
All right, didn't mean to wrap you up too soon, early.
That's okay.
Too soon, Randy. Thank you. Now, Derek Fincham's career plans, well, just to be a workplace equality advocate, a rehabilitation counselor, and an ordained Methodist minister. I'm exhausted just thinking about all of that. We'll be right back.